From KDFW TV in Dallas-Fort Worth, covering the state of Texas, this is News for Texas at 10.
As far as we're concerned at this department, this is an unprecedented situation. We've never had a case like this before.
A North Texas doctor is indicted for failing to report a case of suspected child abuse. Good evening, I'm John Criswell.
I'm Clarice Tinsley. Dallas physician practicing changed Social Security system. Dole is campaigning in Michigan, which has its primary this coming Tuesday.
A 300-pound woman has been banned from a restaurant in Auburndale, Florida. Dorothy Clifton insists on sitting on a bar stool at the counter. Problem is, she's broken every stool in the place. The restaurant manager says he's tired of paying for the damage, so Dorothy must sit in a booth or at a table. Well, now, really mad, Dorothy says the counter is the only place she's comfortable. Guess what'll happen next? Stay tuned. Well, it's the American dream.
And one developer in South Dallas is helping to make that dream become reality for some first-time home buyers. The story's still ahead on News for Texas at 10.
Plus, residents of Flower Mound spring into action as grass fires rage dangerously close to their homes. But first...
This is Mike Ducey. Later in sports, upsets and near upsets mark day one of the NCAA basketball tournament. The complete story coming up.
Closed
My
cat.
Subaru Outback. World's first sports utility wagon.
You are watching News for Texas with Clarice Tinsley, John Criswell, Mike Berger, and Mike Ducey.
Buying a home could get a little easier for first-time home buyers if they're headed to the southern side of Dallas. A new subdivision that's about to take shape in southeast Oak Cliff is the first such development in more than 20 years. Our Steve Crocker has the story.
Come on in, we'll show you the rest of the home. Please notice, Steve, we put a vaulted ceiling in this particular model.
Ron Evans believes he is opening more than just a door to the 3-bedroom model home he's just built. The mortgage banker turned developer sees himself giving a hand to a particular type of home buyer he feels needs it.
A single head of household, principally female, who is working on a job, who's probably making $15,000 to $18,000 a year, but has had a problem in getting home ownership. I like to see the market realize that the borrowers do have the opportunities to pay for their obligations, because traditionally most of them pay more than 50% of their discretionary income in their housing costs on a daily basis anyway. I like to see them have home ownership.
Evans wants to build 53 such homes in the next 3 months and eventually expand that number to more than 250. With the city providing varied types of help for prospective home buyers, Evans' timing may be one of his biggest assets. It appears developers are looking south from downtown Dallas and finding land and opportunity. They are hoping that prospective home buyers will do the same. In fact, the federal government has just announced plans to help increase minority home ownership in 8 cities, including Dallas. But some observers say Dallas's young professional set should not be left out of any South Side boom.
This is a fantastic project and one we're proud to be part of. But as we move forward with housing emphasis, I think we're going to look more and more to the balance of housing needs for all levels of income.
Nonetheless, some city officials say it's time for plans like Evans to bear fruit.
Everything's in place. Now, either we are shucking and jiving, we are high-siding and conniving, or we're going to be real to make this work.
Evans is not the only one trying to make this type of plan work. Another 400-home subdivision is under construction in West Oak Cliff. But Evans says he welcomes more competition from developers on the south side, because that would mean southern Dallas would finally be getting the attention it deserves. Steve Crocker, News 4 Texas.
Firefighters were busy today putting out grass fires reported in Dallas, Tarrant, and Denton counties. The one that caused most of the worry was a fire in Flower Mound. Winds fanned the flames that got dangerously close to a neighborhood. Firefighters from Louisville, Highland Village, and Grapevine rushed to help put out the fire that apparently was started by a carelessly discarded cigarette. Residents near the fire soaked their yards to keep the flames from spreading. That fire burned about 20 acres. Well, it's a booming business here in Texas.
Coming up on News for Texas at 10, owners now want to breathe new life into ostrich breeding halfway around the world.